What's going on, guys? This is Logan here today. Today, I am bringing you guys this epic back and forth battle up against this guy from the Discord server. This is going up against Cloud. Back and forth battle, very, very interesting. Comes down to the final move. And you know what? Very entertaining, very good battle. And I don't really want to spoil anything for you guys. So, hope you guys sit back, max relax, and enjoy. Righty, what's going on? Alright, we're going up against Cloud from the Discord server. And he's got himself a pretty cool looking team. The Gamora, Zoroark, Greninja, Cinderace, King Gambit, and Toadstool. Now we got ourselves a pretty awesome team as well with the Dragonite, Greninja, Iron Treads, Torkoal, Walking Wake, and Staraptor. Alright, so what do we need to do? I'm not too worried about a lot of his stuff, or the speed-wise of his team, because our Staraptor has the Choice Scarf, so it's automatically going to be outspeeding a lot of things on his team. And really and truthfully, a lot of his Pokemon don't necessarily like the Choice Scarf as much. Cinderace or Greninja could run Choice Scarf, or even the Zoroark, but I feel like they're very hindered if they do run those sets. So I don't necessarily see that coming into play. Other than that, like, yeah, we got, like, we don't have to worry about a Walking Wake or Roaring Moon or something with a speed control. And I think that's something that this team in particular that I'm playing, especially like Staraptor with the Choice Scarf, I like it when Staraptor is the fastest thing on the field for obvious reasons. And this is great for us, like a great little lead. Obviously, it's not the smartest thing to necessarily go for U-turn against Gamora in normal circumstances, but we do have us a Rapid Spinner, a pretty good Rapid Spinner, that being Iron Tread. So I don't hate going for the U-turn play right here. Worst case scenario, you know, yes, there will be Toxic Debris. What else could he be trying to do? Probably attacking us, right? So yeah. We gotta worry, I guess, about that. But I mean, Iron Treads is probably the greatest switch here, because I don't believe Gamora actually hits Iron Treads at all. So that's always a good thing for us. Stealth Rocks, there it is. Okay, fantastic. So like I said, this is an easy Rapid Spin. All day, every day. I don't even know why we wouldn't go for Rapid Spin, other than there's that Zoroark, and it's pretty obvious that's what we're wanting to do, right? So he could definitely go into that Zoroark right now. And if that's the case, I do want to hit him with a knockoff. Let's see what he does. He does switch. He does switch. And obviously, he's probably going to play it to where we don't even see the Zoroark. It is Toadstool coming out. You see, our knockoff will come out. And looky there, that's the Zoroark all day, every day. We called that on the Focus Sash. And now we probably just try and switch out, predicting maybe like a Flamethrower or something. Obviously, we can't necessarily Rapid Spin just yet. Something's going to get poisoned, basically. Or we could try and keep our Iron Treads in. I really don't hate that. Keep Iron Treads in. We can go for Earthquake or something. See what happens. There's the Flamethrower. We should live this. Ooh, we didn't live it very well, though. That we did not do. We did not live the Flamethrower very, very well. But really and truthfully, if I can avoid something taking toxic damage, I'm going to try to do that. Fortunately, a lot of his Pokemon are faster than our Iron Treads. So getting this Rapid Spin off is going to be very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. Let's see, there's a Cinderace, or some people will call it Cinderace. I mean, that's a Wolf Glyph for you right there. We almost expect like a Pyro Ball, high jump kick maybe. Yeah, I mean, either or though. I think I'm going to try and stay in and go for that Rapid Spin. Play. There's a high jump kick. Can it miss? Can you miss? No, you cannot. And you do KO the Iron Treads. That's unfortunate. That is very, very unfortunate, because I really needed that. I really needed the Rapid Spin there. It doesn't really matter because, I mean, yes, we're going to be put on a miniature timer. And really and truthfully, those hazards will eventually start racking up. Right here, though, Staraptor comes in basically obvious reasons. It turned into a fighting type. We come in knowing that you probably don't necessarily have anything that really wants to take a fighting or a flying move, other than the King Gambit. King Gambit could definitely come in here and probably give us a hard time. Do we make that prediction? I'm gonna make a prediction. We're gonna predict the King Gambit play. Let's see, can we get it? Can we get the King Gambit? Glamora coming out. No, okay, that's the last one we wanted to see actually. As close combat does do quite a bit of damage, but there's another layer of toxic spikes now, and really and truthfully, I don't care to finish this thing off with close combat. It's just it'll be able to set up 3 layers of spikes now, and that's never a good thing. I mean, 2 layers, what, is badly toxic, right? So, I think you can set up a 3rd layer. Maybe you can't. I guess not. But yeah, well, either way, we got a lot of toxic spikes on the field, and I'm not really a big fan of that. King Gambit coming out, I can tell you right now, there's a Sucker Punch waiting for my Staraptor. And it ain't gonna feel good. It is not gonna feel good. Everything's on a timer right now too, but I gotta keep my Staraptor around. Looking on the Dragonite here. This is an inner focus Dragonite, so it doesn't necessarily matter that we're breaking its multi-scale because it doesn't have one. It just means that this one cannot get flinched or attack dropped. That's basically all this means. Okay, so you're terrestrializing. Be something that I can hit with an extreme speed. Hey, I can hit that with an extreme speed and go. Now we can go really fast and hit this thing really hard. Let's see, Swords Dance coming out. Ooh, I don't like seeing that though. I do not like seeing Swords Dance. But now we're going to Terra Normal. And we're going to go extreme speed. The reason we're not going for Thunder Punch is because he probably is packing that Sucker Punch. And we gotta do our best to get as much damage on him as possible. Plus, if he's going for Sucker Punch, we'll out-prioritize him and his Sucker Punch will actually fail. So that's always a good thing as well. So, let's see what we got here. How much damage are we cooking with? That's about half. As he goes for the Koto Cleave. And that one-shots our Dragonite. That is crazy. King Gambit is a tough cookie to break because it hits so hard with Overlord ability too. It's such a good Pokemon. We can go into Greninja. That's probably our only Pokemon with priority at this point. Water Shuriken has been very underwhelming. But the only reason I keep it on Greninja is basically due to situations kind of like this where we're fearing the Sucker Punch, so we're having to go for priority because we know we can outspeed their priority, basically. But he's probably going to go for Koto Cleave again. Let's see though. Yeah, see how underwhelming that is? Even if it hits 3-4 times. Come on, one more. Yeah, 3 times. Usually you get 2 or 3 hits, right? And now we're going to be getting Sucker Punched. Yo, okay, fantastic. That to me is considered a misplay for my opponent. Should have went for Koto Cleave and see if he could live. Because now we'll go for that Water Shuriken to guarantee this KO. And we should be okay. Question mark. We still kept Staraptor, which I think is probably the most important member of this whole battle. I mean, we still have our setup too with the Walking Wake and Torko in the back, so we're setting up all right. He sends out his own Greninja, trying to preserve his Pokemons, his King Gambit. And I honestly have to say that's not a bad idea. In this situation, we are timid max speed Greninja. So there's a chance that we can outspeed him. If we're speed time, there's a chance that he'll outspeed me, but there's a big chance that we can outspeed him. And he goes for the Dark Pulse. He does outspeed us. And we live on 4 HP as we're going to go for that huge U-turn to basically finish ourselves off. But Greninja put in some work, crippling 2 of his Pokemon basically, making it a lot easier for our Staraptor. Unfortunately, I was thinking maybe we had Stealth Rocks on Torkoal. That is actually a negative. We do have Rapid Spin on Torkoal. And knowing that we don't have to worry about the Stab water move, can Torkoal survive? I mean, we're going to have the sun set up. Maybe we can get this Rapid Spin off. Maybe we can also pick up a KO on Greninja while we're at it. You know what I'm saying? This would be a huge Rapid Spin Torkoal if you can get this off. Greninja actually switches into Toedscruel. That's fine. That is absolutely fine as we're able to get the Rapid Spin off. Everything is gone. Everything's off the field. Everything's feeling better for the rest of our team. That's actually a sigh of relief in a way. Everything is gone. We have a super effective Flamethrower or Eruption in the sun. Honestly, let's go for that Eruption play. He goes for knocking off our Heat Rock, but we've already set up the sun, so we'll have our max turns there. And hey, that's a lot of damage onto a Toedscruel. That's a lot of damage. Alrighty. Honestly, though, we go Flamethrower. I think that's probably the better move, just in case he decides to switch or anything. Right now, he is definitely preserving his team the best as possible. I mean, he's got Pokemon that's super low and everything, but I mean, we got the Choice Scarf on the Staraptor, which guarantees that we can outspeed everything. So as long as we keep everything kind of weakened, we're fine. Now we go into the Walking Wake. Now this thing's no slouch in the speed department either, though. This thing can outspeed a lot of stuff. Now we can go straight for the Hydro Steam. Nothing should be wanting to switch in on it. Nothing should be wanting to switch in on it. Yeah, I think they're just gonna give us the Toedscruel basically. The King Gambit is the biggest problem, right? But I mean, honestly, the Supreme Overlord's such a busted ability, right? Because you could just preserve your King Gambit for the back and go for the Sucker Punches and just get KOs that way for the in-game. Such a busted ability. There it is. Can we survive one Sucker Punch? That's all I ask. If we cannot survive a Sucker Punch, then we lost this battle anyway. There you go, we win. Basically what that comes down to. Actually, the King Gambit fainted anyway, so yeah, as long as one Pokemon took the Sucker Punch, then we're fine. I'm happy that we chose to let it happen on Walking Wake, because Walking Wake could probably actually take it, unlike the Staraptor. Staraptor just cannot take hits at all. Super fast, with its Reckless ability, it's going to hit super hard. Reminds me of a Darmanitan, really, where it hits super hard, super fast, and we're close. This is getting to be a very close battle. Cinderace coming out. What are you going to lock yourself into? High Jump Kick again? As you do knock out our Walking Wake. The question is, are you Choice Scarfed? That's the question, right? Are you Choice Scarfed? Because if you are Choice Scarfed, then it's GG. But if you're not, which you're not, we should one-shot unless you Focus Sash, but you're not. So now we got one Pokemon left on both sides of the field. Staraptor sitting at 70 HP. And your last one's the Greninja that's super low right now. Should have the Water Shuriken, but not everybody runs Water Shuriken. Keep that in mind. As he does outspeed. Hold on just a second. Choice Scarf on the Greninja? Yo! I did not see that coming whatsoever. Great game, Cloud. Very close to the end finish. In team preview, I called that you did not have a single choice scarf on your team. That backfired immediately, and as you can see in the final turn of the game, we got outsped. Very, very fun game. Thank you, buddy. Very, very fun. So choice scarf on his Greninja for the finale. I called it in the team preview. And that was probably my mistake, right? Where I called saying none of his Pokemon actually have Choice Scarf. So I was predicting that my Star Raptor would always outspeed everything. And that's what I played for. That was my play style I was going for in this battle. Unfortunately, he caught me off guard with the Choice Scarf on the Greninja. Very unexpected Choice Scarf user, as Greninja is just naturally just super speedy. So you never think about putting a Choice Scarf just necessarily on that Pokemon. Instead, you usually run maybe Life Orb, or I've seen a few Choice Specs. This is the first Choice Scarf I've seen on Greninja. So let me know in the comment section if that's actually a common set, or did he catch me off guard 100%, and did he catch you guys off guard as well, you know? Either way, Cloud, I enjoyed the battle so much, I really want a rematch, man. We gotta do another one sometime. Anyway, guys, hope you guys did enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're on our way to 10 subscribers now onto the channel, so I would greatly appreciate it if you guys would hit that subscribe button to help our number grow. Anyway, guys, until next time, this is Logan signing out. Peace.